Hey guys, so today I'm going to go through the barbell bent over row. This is a great exercise for overall back development. I want to go through a couple of things that I see are done not quite right and may cause a little bit of issues in the neck or some sore traps, sore shoulders when performing this movement. So you're going to start off with the barbell. Now, some people like to start off with the barbell in a racked position. So you start in an upright position. That's just preference. Today, I'm going to start by performing a standard conventional deadlift to get the bar into an upright position. And then we're going to move forward into getting into the correct position. When we're talking about a barbell bent over row, it's not necessarily bending over. It's more we're going to utilize the hips and we're going to move back in a hinge position. So when we get into the top position, we're going to brace our core, make sure we're upright, back is nice and tight while holding the barbell, and then we're going to hinge back instead of bending over. Because when we bend over, we lose a lot of that tension in our back. So when we hinge, we keep that tension, and when we get down into position, the back is really nice and tight, and we're going to move that barbell up and down. Now, I'm not sure if the camera angle will get this, but what I do see as well, people will move the barbell up like this, so it's hitting the rear delts mainly. That is an exercise, but today we're going to perform a barbell bent over row. And that's primarily targeting the lats, the trapezius, the rhomboids, spinal erectors. So what we're going to do, instead of bringing it straight up to the chest, we're actually going to have the bar path come in a bit of an angle. So we're going to use double overhand grip or a pronated grip on the bar. And what we're going to do is when we hinge back, instead of bringing the barbell up like this, we're going to bring it back towards our hips. And so my favorite cue for that is to pick it up and to put it in your pocket. Pick it up, put it in your pocket, instead of doing these ones. So now I'm going to perform the movement. So we're going to stand, feet underneath the bar, bar over your midfoot. And you're going to go down and perform a standard conventional deadlift. And then from this position, brace your core. Make sure your back is nice and tight. Hinge backwards so that back stays really tight until the bar is just below your knees, and then bring it up. So the bar should travel along your thighs. Get a really good squeeze in the back at the top. Now, if we don't hinge, what I tend to see is I'll do it again, but I won't hinge. I'll bend over. So you go from this position, you sort of bend over like this. When you do that, you've lost all the tension in your upper back and your lower back as well. And without bracing, you're going to cause some lower back issues. Try not to rely on momentum for this exercise. It's always good to start off with a lighter weight and progress over time. If you start doing big, heavy lifts and you're doing these ones to try and get it up, there's pros and cons. It really depends what your goals are. It depends on your experience level. But I do suggest if you're just starting out, go for a much lighter weight, get the form correct, slow down those repetitions, get that really good squeeze in your back, and ensure you're not getting any pain. If you are getting pain, you might need to adjust your technique. So there we have it for today's video. We had the barbell bent over row. If you like this one, hit like. If you have any questions, send me a comment. Happy to answer all your questions. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got a video like this coming out every week, and I really appreciate all the support. Thank you so much.